love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, girded you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never get motivation. Situational friendships get away with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give 2 fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make them money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Hate Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of war. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shot on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under YAHANNA, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from YAHANNA. Look, that's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ice ages. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. There's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
One West, y'all. I'm Shy XL, man. And let me tell you something. We different over here. We big steppers. Let's go.
Go get a big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Go get a big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Yo, what you say? No, we don't play you out your mind. Watch what you say, that type of shit could get you lined. And if you search, then let me tell you what you'll find. The city is mine. Just a mud who became the pick of the litter. Now my name ring bells when you talk heavy hitters. Nice nigga, but don't make me transform like Thriller. Sam Cooke a nigga beat like I was born by the river. Go get her, you piss her, you get off of the shitter. Can't put you in the spotlight, you niggas are with her. Keep an eye open around for any nigga that slither. Cause it ain't no sunshine here like Bill Withers, whoa. Fuck you know about this life I live. How you gon' talk to me like I ain't lose no rib? Like I ain't lose no crib, ain't lose no kid. Ain't sleep in my car and I ain't lose no gig. Shit, I never gave an order that I ain't did. And I ain't never take a fucking thing that I wouldn't give. Always kept it a bill, homie, I ain't fib. And if I had to go sit, then I just do my bid. Yo, my whole team full of steel beams we can't fold. Your whole circle full of some squares you can't roll. That's why we always take it to levels you can't go. Talk shit, but you can see me with these hands though. If looks to kill like Cyclops, these niggas wanna see me in Pine Box. Know that on my watch, got a better chance to rewind clocks when you quit nigga when time stops, bitch. Go get a big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Go get a big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa.
This flow is award-winning. Torment him, bomb to death, I'm bored with him. Trash him, throw him away with the has-beens. Ice cold with the flow, I'm Alaskan. You was in the fucking jungle in the past tense. I be with the lions, they my friends, Harold Baskin. And like her, they'll never find a body. Tiger stripe tracksuit, feeling like Joe Exotic. Shit, I don't know what it is, but I know I got it. Feeling like Alonzo, surgical with the shotty. All you see is skull and bones, Illuminati. Probably I be the illest nigga to do it. I just talk shit on the beat and they call it music. I just come provide you with heat, remain the coolest. You ain't never been in the street with all the shooters. I was sipping yak with rioters and looters. Gotta keep my boots laced, shoot straight. Run up on you with the loose 8 in a screw face. It's bad out here, my style effortless. 2 hands hugging a Ruger, so affectionate. A lot of suckers don't want war, I'm respecting it. Biggest stepper, snatch your plate, the hood starving. Cause they got beard shoot trades like James Harden. Straight from NY to Philly, we still mobbing.
Go get a big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Go get a big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. 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 Whoa.
Ooh, 27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third can't be been in, he a J-Cat. Nigga tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the play, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31, yeah. This is not a drill, I be 30'd up, yeah. He about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. on. Look, I'm really outside without no scully on. It's One West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the plate, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on a team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, I guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell him we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She unhappy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. Lil' bro ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. It's on me, yeah, where I go, yeah, that's the holy seal. My niggas itching when it's up, you better not touch a chair. Ooh, I'm with the extra, that's off the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they done that, give me a heart attack. You see the banner, but my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. And don't be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, they was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. Really put my brick in, that's why my hands hurt. And don't be speaking bullshit, that make my head hurt. Look, I done her burn my fingers from the Michael Drake. For the brotherhood, I done her threw my life away. I never see him, tell him come out from their hiding place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now he reading Hebrew. UPK the standard if you speak on Hebrew. Don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship.
Ooh, 27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death.
Y'all ain't ready yet, man. Here it come right now, prepare yourself. Here comes the boom!
Here come the boom. Look who just stepped in the room. Got soldiers in every direction. As long as they steppin' in tune. I been all black with the groom. Watching Babylon fall to doom. Lord, know I'm ready, and I know that you know that her love is deadly, but I am immune. These niggas talking rude to whom? That's a spot, you'll be moving soon, and you'll be leaving shortly. Still walking with them angels, yeah, they still enforce me. Got a whole lot of zeal, I can't get it off me. Plus I'm winning like I got a blue ribbon on me. He ain't one wet, bitch, I beg your pardon. See, I knew these niggas like to do that pillow talking, so that's why I bought a Glock to the slumber party. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood and weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West, nigga, hush. I don't wanna hear it, keep your tone down. Had a couple complications, but it's on now. So you can kill in speculation, bitch, I'm thrown down. And if you want a conversation, set his zone down. What he say, I ain't hear him, I done zoned down. Can't walk, this a low mouth. I'm 44, I'm on another level with it. These niggas never listen, so I let the devil get his ass. I try to tell him, I'm a rebel nigga. Better be careful if you ever think I'm stepping in my path. Cause it ain't no game, stay in your lane. Now I'm playing twisted metal with his ass. Got it off the gut. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood and weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Revenge to my main bitch, I think I got a crush. And she know that I got some sick shit inside me. But you know I.S.U.P.K versus everybody. Got the side, move the buttons like he Teddy Riley. Now I race through the track like a Ricky Bobby. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood and weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Gotta keep it with me, it's a must.
get into it pretty much. The brotherhood of weapon gotta keep it in the cut. If it ain't one West, nigga, hot.
You heard what he said. If they want West, nigga, hush. Watch your goddamn mouth, man. We ain't the same. We not the same. We'll never be the same. We react different. We live different. And we're gonna keep on pushing this truth until Yahweh shall return, sucker. And y'all niggas out there, y'all lukewarm. Y'all can never be us. Cause we hot. Burning hot. Let's get it. Y'all ain't ready yet, man. Here it come right now. Prepare yourself. Here comes the boom.
Here come the boom. Look who just stepped in the room. Got soldiers in every direction. As long as they stepping in tune. I been all black with the groom. Watching Babylon fall to doom. Lord know I'm ready and I know that you know that hurt.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart.
It's different.
You see,
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Fuck that shit. Burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. Just burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. They better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. This for Breonna Taylor. System failure. I mean the system failed us. They treat our lives careless. It made us careless. They think our youth stupid, but they really fearless. How you gon' police us when you really fast? I'm at the edge, my friends are dead and I'm feeling peerless. Pleading for our lives and they be acting earless. Now your fucking city gotta burn cause you don't wanna hear us. When a nigga say that he can't breathe, hands up, don't shoot, no please. They ain't give a fuck. They just cock back and they squeeze. They took their foot off of our necks, now they applying their knees. Man, fuck the NFL, niggas need their own leagues. And if you don't know what I mean, then catch up to my speed. Shouldn't a cracker make $1 while our people gon' bleed? Shouldn't a cracker make $1 while our people gon' bleed? So I said, fuck that shit. Burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I don't want to set the world on fire.
Someone who's a crypto or blood or a drug addict in the street. They don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Straight out of One West. Ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need the tool lot. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool locks. We the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot. Hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars of spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef
well, let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protecting, heading for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas are sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga, get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They stealing our breakdowns and trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. It's one God, faith, and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword.
Straight out of 1 West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scripture out, pull the tool out, cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth, that's without a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is banging out so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blast the chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out, because we and you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man.
We set a blaze to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding. I can't we set a fire to them lies and hope. They open their eyes, most niggas won't see the truth, and if it's written on the blind, they peeking out to see the real priest who change their lives. Commander General YAHANNA, the son that's out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers, looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the warriors in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone or my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is on field with your rhyme. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gon' hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of 1 West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scripture out, pull the tool out, cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, 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 hot.
I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that?
Hot, hot, hot,
and I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that?
Hold on 1 second, man. Let's take it down to Texas real quick, man. 1 West, we universal. Let's talk to him.
When I roll around my city, all I see is our sin. The product of the environment we was raised in. You see, hell is conditioned, a cell made by men. The choices that we make, that box of sin. When I roll around my city, all I see is our sin. The product of the environment we was raised in. You see, hell is conditioned, a cell made by men. The choices that we make, that box of sin. In this nation, my skin is my sin, a menace to society. Laws made because they fear the greatness inside of it. Crackhead on the corner can sing like Ryan Osley, and we run from the cops like track meets the irony. Cause every nigga in the Olympics straight out the hood, and we get where we come from when it's all good. $1 million slave with survival remorse, that's textbook. Looks divide and conquer, inspire others to work harder for minimum wage. To shine like you won't send a page. Welcome to the rat race. Now you will spend your look down on those can keep your pace. These young bulls is Lazarus, the man in the mirror looking you in the face. You reap what you sow, the fruit will grow from every tree, that's how you know. Friend from foe, that set the triangle, pass the time like the rock and give and go. You either build or destroy, make your choice, bro. When I roll around my city, all I see is our sin. The product of the environment we was raised in. You see, hell is conditioned, a cell made by men. The choices that we make, that box of sin. When I roll around my city, all I see is our sin. The product of the environment we was raised in. You see, hell is conditioned, a cell made by men. The choices that we make, that box of sin. All these atrocities in my isosceles cause animosity when hope is a limited commodity. Rats in the race of opportunity with success rates. It's a low probability. I mean, they build a prison before we even leave elementary. And Christianity got our people retarded spiritually. I mean, seriously. You're gonna be in heaven with those that committed genocide on your ancestry. I'd rather be in hell where at least you know your enemy. Make it make sense to me. But you got natives in your blood and celebrate Thanksgiving. Work you like a Hebrew slave and won't entertain a simple possibility. The Jew is you. Simply In reality, they call you anti-Semitic, the viscosity of a carbon copy, the shame, originality. The kingdom of heaven is within. We just saw the earth, the children of God. When I roll around my city, all I see is our sin. The product of the environment we was raised in. You see, hell is conditioned, a cell made by men. The choices that we make, that box of sin. When I roll around my city, all I see is our sin. The product of the environment we was raised in. You see, hell is conditioned, a cell made by men. The choices that we make, that box of sin. Yeah.
You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You got to put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth. The Lord wants black men to be able to be men again. The Lord wants to stop the white man from killing our babies in the abortion clinics. The Lord wants us to get off the drugs and then raise our families back up to be the men and women of the Lord, man. But there's something in the middle of us right now. What is that? That Christian church, man. Get with me, brother. Joel, the 3rd chapter, 1st verse. Read it loud.
Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Yeah, go ahead.
Prepare war.
Wait, do what?
Prepare war.
You hear what the Lord said? Declare this among the Gentiles, man. Why? Because it don't look like they're going to war now. It look like
we live? Indeed. Indeed. Well, first of all, Barakatha Yahweh Yahweh Shai. It's the Israelite School, Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, Harlem, New York, in 1969. Under Commander General YAHANNA. This is the I.S.U.P.K in Milwaukee. There's plenty of other schools everywhere. So if you're watching this class, but you're not in Milwaukee, then just know, for the audience that can see me online, all you have to do is simply Google I.S.U.P.K in your city. The information will pop up. Just reach out, man. Ask your questions. A lot of people are contentious with the I.S.U.P.K because of what we teach and how controversial it is. But come from a standpoint as a skeptical, you don't have to usually challenge everything without understanding it. What I would ask people to do is, what I would grant people to do is just to come and sit in class for a time. Give yourself a month or 2 or 3 and come and ask questions and understand what we're saying and then challenge it. And see if you can stand up to what we're saying. Usually in my professional experience, most people that try just never succeed. With that being said, any questions online, we can get to them. I'm going to keep this class right here very rudimentary. Why? Because I have 2 people in this room that need to understand the milk of the Bible. Have to understand the milk, right? So we're gonna keep this very, very simple. First, give me Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7, right? Now, everything we do in the Bible comes from the Bible. Everything we say comes from the Bible. So I'm going to make a lot of points. And every point that I have is rooted in the Bible. If you have a Bible, you have a Bible? That'll be Old Testament. Make sure you have a 1611 King James Version of the Bible, all right? Because every other translation takes away from the Bible, all right? So I want you to make sure that you have the correct Bible. All right? You got it? 1 and 7. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. Let me get there with you. Proverbs chapter 1 is one of my favorite books in the entire Bible. I'm going to tell you right now, Proverbs chapter 1 has to be at least one of my top 10 books, maybe even top 5. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful book. All right. Here's what we're doing in the Israelite School of UPK, right? We're learning the definitions of the words that we see in the Bible that we take for granted, like love, fear, hate. Give me some more. Go ahead. All, law, worlds, salvation. You didn't raise your hand. Go ahead. Children, sheep, beast. Go ahead. Whosoever. Nations, Gentiles. Like all of these words need to be defined. And the way you do it is you use the book to define it. You use the language to define it, but you use context. The Holy Spirit of understanding lies in the context. Your ability to have the context understood. Because one word, like I was telling you earlier, young brother, one word could mean multiple things. You understand? True. You want to say something? Salakia. Or you want to say something?
I got 2 questions. I read something this week, Genesis 12.
Oh, you got the mic? Yeah, please.
I read something. Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Okay,
that's mainly for the people online to be able to hear your question.
I read something in Genesis 12, verse 3. The precept I got to is Amos 3 and 1. Is that be correct? Read the scriptures that go hand in hand.
Let me see.
We was talking about family, sir. The divine family, Amos 3.
1 second. Computer acting slow.
So what you say in the context of this scripture. It's in all families. You have to define.
It need an update. All right, you said Genesis
12 verse 3.
Genesis 12 and 3. Read it. Also in here, if you have a question about a scripture, please let's get the scripture first. Then ask your question so I can have you read it. We can break it down. Everybody understand? Oh, for the new brother and for the new sister. Khan out of one Khan means sir, yes, sir. That's all. Sir, yes, sir in Hebrew.
Genesis chapter 12, verse 3.
All right.
And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
All right, and what's your question about this? You want to see if it precepts with what?
Amos 3:1. Is that the right one? Go.
All right, let me see. Amos 3 and 1. You got it?
Yeah.
So you're talking about the promise that the Lord gave to Abraham.
Yeah. It said all families. About the family. You define family, the one word.
Yeah.
And then Amos 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought out of the land of Egypt. So
absolutely. 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 Yep. All right. So let's go back to Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. And let's start to understand why we're even in this school right now. This school right here has been here since the 60s. We were side by side with the Black Panthers. We were also side by side with the Nation of Islam. We were also side by side with, give me some more groups. And when I say side by side, I mean we were here in the same era of the Black Panthers. We were here in the same era of the Nation of Islam in their height. Go ahead. The Nubians, what's his boy name? Malachi Z. York, all the Egyptologists, whatever was coming out, the 5%ers, the Moorish science, all of that failed. The Christian church. We were here when Dr. Martin Luther King was shot. You understand? When he was unalive, the I.S.U.P.K was here. Why is it that it's so hard for people to even understand or even see who are the Israelites? Usually when you see the Israelites nowadays, you see somebody dressed in a purple shirt, right? Not the purple shirt you got underneath yours, all right? Him. He might have a purple t-shirt on under, I don't know. Yeah. Long John, purple Long John. That's all. Go ahead, Truth.
Hey, sir, our people love the white man so much. So they begin to brainwash. They love the white, love blonde hair. They love to talk his language, learn his language. They love everything about him except Christianity.
Talking to the mic.
They love everything about the white man. That's
Absolutely.
We love the white man for our own people.
Well, see, we don't understand the white man. We don't understand the Bible. All we know is Christianity. And we don't understand that loving Christianity is loving white supremacy. We don't even understand that because we haven't understood teaching. We haven't understood how to learn, understanding, you know what I'm saying? We don't know any of this. So let's read that that verse. Whoever gets it first, please.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Please. Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of what?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Now, what does that mean? Who wants to try to give that a shot? What does that mean? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Just that. I'll sell your hand first. Young man, give him the mic, please.
I was trying to tell him I see fear and respect is the same exact thing. Is the brain, what it does with intelligence, it either says, okay, I can learn something from this. Hold on, wait, because I've been discombobulated. It tries to fight today, and it was taught Charles Senior, where it runs away from it. When it comes to new knowledge, where like learning what's natural, I was talking to close individuals. They were telling me like after I said I see that men, like we have to mature as we see nature as unity, you know, with it's female naturally one with nature tame and with very, but they come to them and they're cool and very quickly, but it's like a literal rite of passage for a man to be able to tame nature in that way, you know?
Okay, I understand, but don't veer from the question. The question is, what do you think that the Bible is saying when it says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge?
It takes humbling in the unity of that. Like, it's first saying, okay, I don't know. It's humbling. Just as like,
if you don't know, you don't know. That's why we're in class. Because I'm gonna tell you what it means, but I want to make sure that you're in tune with the class. Everybody in the class, when you're in tune with the class, then you're following the class in a way where it'll be easier to grasp the understandings of whatever. Saying I don't know is not a problem. I'm telling you straight up right now. I don't know is the wisest thing that most people can say. You understand? How about this? There was a point in time before when I was you, a young man trying to figure out what am I seeing? I had a lot of questions. People started seeing me. They was thinking I was wise. I'm low. I don't know half of this. They come to me asking me questions, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm still learning. You're in a phase now where you don't know everything. And that's all right. being in the I.S.U.P.K, you about to learn everything. You understand? According to the Bible, according to life, according to how we deal and interact with each other. What our purpose is when it comes to serving God. How do we serve God? What is worship? You understand? What are the commandments? What is the law? Who is Jesus Christ? What are the stars? What shape are they? You know what I'm saying? How many planets are there? I don't give a damn. How did everything happen? In the beginning, there was light. What does that mean? You understand? You're gonna learn everything. So I don't know doesn't hurt you in here. It helps you. You understand? So never feel that way. Since you wanted to try to give it a shot.
When I read that verse, to me, fear means like having a reverence for God, respect.
Yes. Give her a hand. Now, let me quantify your answer. In the beginning, Adam and Eve were here, and they were given instruction from God. God told them, you were never to taste from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Right? Now, I know you don't understand that. It's crazy, right? But let's look at that as allegory. All right? The tree would be, let's say, the structure of what I'm trying to tell you, right? Now, the fruit from that is the knowledge of things I didn't teach you. So if you go find something that you want to know, but I don't want you to know that because by knowing that, it's going to kill you. You go know it anyway. And then I find when I talk to you in conversation that you've been over there learning something that you shouldn't have been learning. Now you're going to understand. At first, all you knew was the goodness of the wrath of God. You never felt the wrath of God. You knew the goodness of God. You knew how he loves you, how he blesses you. He gives you the land. If you obey him, he makes you powerful on the earth, separate from every other family on the earth. Now, then you go and you do what he said don't do. You learn another culture. And now you have to, that's what that knowledge of good and evil was. In the Garden of Eden, it was allegory for learning the knowledge of another culture and applying it to yourself. That's exactly what that was. It's a metaphor. It's not a literal tree. They didn't eat a literal fruit. It was food for thought. Well, everything ain't food for you. Some is food, and they eating it, but it's not. Go ahead. Yeah, he did in his old age. What Solomon didn't have around him were brothers that kept him in the path that he was supposed to go. See, in my old age, I'm going to keep young brothers around me that's going to be like, nah, you never taught us that. I don't think we should do that. Because the Bible says here that thou shalt not, do idol worship. I don't know. Maybe I want to, in my old age, I want to experience a birthday before I leave. And we shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I need strong brothers that love me enough around me to not let me self-destruct. Solomon didn't have that. You understand? Solomon had a lot of men who he's the king. He said, do it. That's what we're going to do. You understand? The prophets were the ones that came and checked kings. But if his brothers were like the prophets and his brothers was like the priests, then wouldn't they have said the same thing to him? That's why Christ said, I'm coming to make you a nation of kings and priests, men who serve God, period. So what I wanted you to understand is the wrath of God is the equivalency of knowing God will do something to you. Why do we even ask God for mercy? Because we know he will jack your entire life up. And you sitting here like, every time somebody's life goes wrong, who do they curse? Do they curse their mother? No. Do they curse their father? No. Do they curse their kids? No. They always talking shit to God. God, why you do this? Ain't no God up there. Hey, can't be no God up there. I didn't even get the job I wanted. The girl I like, she don't like me. The car I wanted, I don't have. I'm driving this little Prius, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You cursing God. But don't you know that the Most High he's giving you law, instruction, guidance, counsel. If you were to just obey what he said, you'd be at the top. You see what I'm saying? So the fear of God is what God will do to you if you do not follow what he said. Now, if I was a person who, let's say, I know that fire is hot because I see everybody else touch the fire and burn, would I be an idiot to go put my hand over that flame and get burned too? Right? Well, that's the equivalency of the knowledge, right? You start to learn, okay, I fear that fire. Let's put it into a different perspective. God being this fire. I know it's hot. I'm going to respect this fire. I'm going to treat this fire with all the rules that it has. Otherwise, a fire can be a small spark, can take a whole entire one spark can clear 100 acres of wood. That's a fact. One spark can light a forest fire that you can't tame until everything is done. So be careful with what you do with fire, right? Well, the fear of that fire, I'm not gonna go against the rules of this fire, or else I'm gonna burn myself. That's knowledge. I'm not gonna eat this pork because I know that this pork is giving me parasites that I can't get rid of. You understand? I'm not gonna have sex with my brother's wife because I know if somebody see me having sex with this woman, I could die. And I know I wouldn't want my brother to do that to me. You understand? I'm not gonna sell your mama crack. Why? Because I don't want you selling my mama's crack. My mama crack. Not my mama's crack. That's another one though. I'm not gonna pimp my sisters out to whore them out to every other man. Why? Because I got sisters. I got a mother. Those are all things in the law that show you the wisdom. It gives you the knowledge of what to do and what not to do. The wisdom comes when you listen to that voice, not the voice that's telling you to do the thing that's wrong. So the beginning of fear, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Read on. Hold on 1 second, young man. Well, you reading Tanakh? No, Hashem does not translate to the Lord. Hashem means the name. The name. That's all it means. Jewish people say the name instead of saying the Lord. So what you're reading right now, unauthorized. If you're cold, here's what I would do if you're cold and you don't have any fuel for fire, use that. That's not the word of God. It's not. Because I'm reading the word of God right now. And when I see the Lord, 1 second. When I see the Lord, I see Yahweh. I don't see the name. That's something that Jewish people replace with the Lord's name. Because they trying to be like black people and they ain't really us. So they don't really understand. Being Jewish ain't being a Jew. We are the real Jews, not them. All right? So you might need to go pick you up a Bible. If I was you, I'd throw that in the trash. I'm telling you, that's not the word of God. I'm telling you straight up, it's not. It's not the word of God, man. One day you'll learn, and then you're going to come in here and be like, Cat, what the trash? I'm throwing this shit away. It's not. When you can just go get a real authorized Tanakh over there and then see what it says in that. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just go get the Bible. Just go get the Holy Bible in English. You understand? They're over there. Kawal, would you show where the Bibles are, please? Would you hand this brother a Bible, please? Authorized Bible is right there. Yep, on that bookcase. They tall and brown. Probably on the middle shelf. See it? Yep, let me see. No. You need that one, not that one. That one is what you need. All right. So let's read on though. Let's not get stuck here. All right, read.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
See, here that's what I was trying to help you understand. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, which is the instruction of God. God's instructions. That's what it is. And only a fool would despise when somebody's telling him something. Like wisdom is, brother, here's what wisdom is. Brother, I lived your life before. You remember earlier on the phone when we was talking, and I told you everything that you're going through right now, I done already been through that. I'd rather you not go through that. That's me giving you instruction. Only a fool will say, man, I'm cool. I know what I'm doing. Then really, you despise instruction. You despise wisdom. And you gonna find out what firsthand what the fear of the Lord really look like when you sleeping under a bridge. And everybody walking by you saying, you stink. And you get on the bus saying, can I get a ride, bus driver? Or when you go into the market and you outside the market, like anybody can anybody go, you got $1? You got $1, you got $1, you got $1. That's not the life you want to live. And that will be what the Lord do to you if you do not listen to his instruction. Right? So, therefore, read on. Oh, that's it on that? No sweat. Do we got any questions on that before I go to the next scripture? No? Give me Matthew chapter 22 and 14. Go ahead. Pertaining to what we're talking about? All right, no sweat. We'll get to that after we talk in a second. Actually, let's just get the questions online out the way. How many? 2? All right, no sweat. What's the first question?
The first question is coming from UPKHOUSTON.
1 second. Give it up for Regaz. That's I.S.U.P.K, South Dakota. Give it up for Trooper Regaz. I hope he over there studying that officer's test, because in a minute I'm going to call him and tell him to take it. He just don't know what day it's going to be. So hopefully he didn't lose sight on that. What did he say?
In Ezekiel 1 and 22, what does it mean by the color of the terrible crystal?
Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 2.
Like 1 and 22.
Oh, 1 and 22. Okay. All right.
Now you got it.
He got to let him read it. Yeah. Go ahead, read it. Read Ezekiel 1 and 21 first.
Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 21. When those went, these went. And when those stood, these stood. And when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheel.
What is this describing? Who knows? Go ahead. What people call UFOs. Yes, what we know is IFOs, identified flying objects, right? Or I like to call them identified flying machines. We know what they are, but they look alive. They move like they're alive, meaning this is the best way that they were able to describe that. Go ahead. You raise your hand? Go ahead. What did you want to say?
My theory is that,
On this scripture?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anti-gravity. I think our creation, I think that was the creation again. But you said that, please reiterate the name of the actual people that calls themselves. I don't remember. It was sort of an M. You said it wasn't Egypt. It wasn't Kemet.
Oh, Mizraim.
Israel.
Yes, that's who the people were in ancient Egypt. Right. They didn't have no flying saucers.
They were known to be the best seafarers.
Yeah, in their time, yeah, they had a navy that was going places for sure. They definitely did. Yeah. They were said to have come to the Americas. They were said to have come to the Americas. I'm not sure if they did. Nevertheless, to keep on to the scripture, what this is talking about is talking about the vehicles that they're seeing the angels come in. You understand? And they're seeing a vehicle. They're trying to describe the fact that they know wheels give you movement, right? Wheels go on vehicles. But the wheels on this one are on the vehicle in a different type of way. It looks like a wheel within a wheel. It's talking about propulsion. It's talking about how this appears. One of them is going this way, the other one's going that way. Like, I don't know if what's making this move. They're doing their best to describe in ancient language what they're seeing. Read it again real quick. Go ahead.
The term seraphim is that.
Well, a seraphim is a kind of angel. No, this is not. This is talking about the vehicle that they see. Read verse 20. Damn, we might as well go ahead. Jesus Christ. All right. Read verse. Good night, brother. Y'all want to break down on spaceships tonight? All right. Read verse 7 first. Wait. Yeah. Read verse 4. Read verse 4.
Chapter 1, verse 4.
Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 4. Read.
And I looked, and behold.
Meaning implying he looked in the horizon and behold, here's what I see. Behold means here's what I see or look. Go ahead.
A whirlwind came out of the north.
A whirlwind came out of the north. Now, he's not talking about a tornado. He knows what a tornado is. He's describing something that's flying in the sky and it's moving like with intelligence. All right, read.
A great cloud.
A what?
A great cloud.
So now you know he's not talking about a tornado because a tornado isn't a cloud. It comes from the cloud, but this was moving. Anybody ever seen that movie? Nope. Anybody seen that movie? Nope. You know what? Tell me what the movie's about. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And what they were doing, what that flying saucer was doing, is it was hiding behind the clouds. But the cloud never moved. The cloud it hid behind, it never moved. All the other clouds are moving, but this one doesn't. That depicts what the Bible is talking about right now. And yeah, this is about to get real for you. You ready? Read on.
And a fire enfolded in itself.
So it's also seeing the lights. See, right now, the lights to them is the fire. You understand? It's like it looks like fire from afar off to them. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you look online and you look up UFOs in the nighttime, you'll see it looks like some of them are glow red. Some of you see what I'm saying? And it just looks like a fire. Go ahead.
And a fire enfolded itself.
Uh-huh.
And the brightness was about it.
Yes, it was luminous. The lights were all about. It was enfolding it all around itself, the lights. And the brightness about it, go ahead.
And out of the midst thereof as the color of amber.
Out of the what thereof?
The midst thereof.
Uh-huh.
As the color of amber.
Yes. In the middle of it was like the color of amber. Now there's also some stuff I'll be looking into, like Bob Lazar, Anybody know who Bob Lazar is in here? No one? Bob Lazar claims that he was working on anti-gravitational propulsion systems and stuff like that at what you know now as Roswell. And he specifically had to work on the engine and the propulsion and the emissions that, you know what I'm saying, the different type of gravity creating, like he talk about some gravity creating joint to where you could be sitting in this room and inside of this part of the spaceship, you're good. That's a whole nother gravitational place. Whatever the ship is doing doesn't matter. The ship could be cutting through a mountain. You feel nothing. You don't feel nothing. You don't smell nothing different. Even though you can see everything you're doing, everything you're going through, but you can't feel it. That's crazy, right? This is what he's saying. On this, he got a documentary called S4. And on this joint, they use AI to recreate what he said he saw. And then there's one spot on there where they show a flying saucer, not sitting this way, but this way, where the bottom half is looking at you. And then all of the lights were red, and then they kept flowing to the middle. Boom, boom. It looked like fire. Well, that's what this is describing. The mist of it looked like ember. Read.
And out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire.
All right. So he's seeing a ship pull up. This is what Ezekiel is seeing. Read.
Verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of four living creatures.
Uh-huh.
And this was their appearance.
Go ahead.
They had the likeness of a man.
So out of this vehicle, out of the ember, right? The ember gave a light. The beings come out of it. He's seeing this being, and it has the likeness of four creatures. Now, they don't look like the creature, but he's giving you their likeness. Like, if I'm mad right now at somebody, let's say somebody came into this school, tried to harm my beautiful sister. They got to go through me. What they're going to see is the likeness of a lion. But I'm a man, though. You understand? Am I making this happen for you? Right? If you ask me about wisdom, I might have the wisdom of an owl. I don't know. If you see what I'm saying? If I'm swimming in the water, I might have the likeness of a fish. You dig? Everybody understand? That's what the Bible is saying, right? So, and out, it said, read, out of the midst, what?
Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of four living creatures.
Uh-huh.
And this was their appearance.
Go ahead.
They had the likeness of a man.
Now, they, all four of them, had the likeness of a man. What is the likeness of a man? You gotta, go ahead, read. Sorry, go ahead, say what you think.
Likeness of man stand up and 2 feet.
Uh-huh.
Act like us.
Yeah, right. He had a head, shoulders, arms, chest, stomach, hands, eyes, ears, mouth. It was a man that came out, all right? Read.
Verse 6. And every one had 4 faces.
And every one of them had 4 faces. Go ahead.
And every one had 4 wings.
Now, that's not literal. Everyone had 4 faces. Like I could have on different hats. You understand? I'll use a police officer, right? A police officer, first of all, gets called to a crime scene. Somebody's on the ledge. Now he takes off his cap, his cop hat, and puts on his negotiator's hat. He wants to negotiate you and counsel you to not jump off the ledge. That's one of the hats that the police has, right? Then, now, another call comes. Somebody's held up in the bank. They try and take all the money. And they leave and they run out. Now he has to put on a whole nother hat, right? A homicide happens. He gets a call. He goes there. Now he got to put on the homicide detective hat, crime scene detective. Then, one second, then the end of the night happens. He got to go home to his family. Now he has to take all those hats off and put on a father's hat, a husband's hat. He can't wear those hats in the house. Figurative speech, right? Your hand was up?
Like, so I would say, like, he caught somebody shot, he got a doctor, he ain't a doctor, he got to drive through something.
Right.
To help that man out. That's his thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they did, every one of them had 4 wings. Read on.
Verse 7. And their feet were straight feet.
What do your feet look like? Hooves? What does a hoof look like? Is a hoof a straight foot? Raise your hand. If you want to give it a shot, go ahead.
No, like a hoof, like big feet,
right? Right. Is it a straight foot?
No.
What is a straight foot?
Like ours.
Hold on 1 second. Young man, what's a straight foot? This ain't a hoof. Nah, stop trying to read ahead because you ain't gonna know how to break this down. I'm the expert in here. All right. It said, and they had straight feet, brother, and their feet were straight feet. What is straight feet? It's telling you what their feet were. Straight feet? Nope. But in order to do that, you might have to have a certain type of feet to march. I don't know. Stand up. Yeah, stand up, please. Stand up. Where do you get your balance from? Right. Right. No, your toes, right? You ain't got to go too deeper than that. Your toes. Your toes, do you stand on your toes like this? Or do you stand on your toes like this? If you stood on your toes like this, your feet would be down feet, right? Since you stand on your feet like this, those are what?
You're saying they're straight.
Are you saying they're straight?
I'm saying that's flat.
They're flat, but they're pointed.
Forward.
My toes now are pointed. So these are what type of feet? These are what? These are what? Yes. I'm flat on the palm of my feet, but my feet are. That's all. All right? It's not rocket science. It's just practical. Right?
I'm somehow always finding myself in the odds of not being practical. My feet don't go straight. I've been trying to change that.
Well, your feet do go straight, or else you'll fall on your face. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, maybe your feet might do this as you're standing there, but that's not what it's trying to say. Some people's feet are like this. Some people bow-legged. Some not knee, and their feet go like this. But you have straight feet. Your feet are pointed straight out. No matter what angle, they're pointed straight out. They're not pointed straight down. You see what I'm saying? That's what the Bible is trying to help you understand. Straight feet. That's why I love having this. Straight feet look like this. Straight out. If you were standing on your tippy toes, all right, then your toes would be straight down. That's all. Let me give it an ankle so you can see where it happens. All right? That's all it's telling you. They were standing up and they saw that their feet were straight feet. Just like a man. They got a likeness of a man. Their feet were straight feet. Right? Read on.
And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Now, the soles of their feet were like the soles of a calf's foot. A calf's foot is in the color of. Now I was talking about the color of a calf's foot. Because you can't have both, can you? Can't have straight feet, and there you have it. So, all right, I'm trying to make it simple for you. They're wearing boots. All right, whatever's on their feet is shiny like boots. All right, read.
And they sparkle like the color of burnished brass.
There you have it. And them some shiny boots, I guess. Read.
Verse 8.
Well, let me stop. I'm not going to give you that notation. All right. That was the best way I could have explained it, but I could do better than that. Let's say that they see the feet. The feet are the color of a calf's foot. It's a straight foot like a man's foot. And the color of it is like brass, shiny, sparkly, right? But they're not white feet, are they? No, these ain't white feet. Read.
And they sparkle like the color of burnished brass.
Like you when you put oil on your feet. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And they had the hands of a man under their wings.
One second. And they had the hands of a man. The hands of a man have how many? On one hand, the other hand. Both my hands give me 10. And the hands of a man. They got the feet of a man and hands of a man, right? These are the angels that's coming off the chariot, brother. Yeah. You understand? Remember when I told you earlier, won't be no great aliens coming off the chariot? Because the great aliens, their hands look like this. 3? A thumb? That's crap. All right, read.
And they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides.
Yeah, so they had wings. The wings would cover them, right? I got 4 wings. My wings come around and cover me. The wings coming out my back. They coming out, cover me, right? So, and then as I stand up, my hands are like this, right? Or my hands are like this. You can see my hands. But even though my wings come around, they wrap around towards my hands. Go ahead. You want to say something?
Actual wings.
Yeah, actual wings.
And the second one, 4 sides of the 4 faces. Like, okay.
Remember I told you, not literal.
Not literal.
Those aren't literal faces.
So it kind of goes back into how, like, I keep talking about the story of Odysseus. Obviously, he literally, like, disobeyed God. So it was like he was pretending to live these roles. He was a literal king that was forced to play the role of Aaron because of his choices. You know?
Yeah.
Like, so the faces he wore, I appreciate it.
Well, you was getting to it.
I appreciate it. That makes sense.
Yeah, you was getting to it. But these wings are, and they're 4 wings. And have you ever seen the wings of a fly? Right? You ever seen them fly wings? They look like 2 wings, but they're really 4. There's 2 at the top, and then there's 2 right underneath it. One is for this, and the other one is for this. You understand? One of them does this, while the other one does this, but what you see is this. But they really doing this. Yeah, because you have to have flight. Right? Flight comes when it's just like swimming. You ever swim? You ever tread water? You ever tread water?
I haven't done that.
Okay, one day you will. If you get in Hebrew Academy, you'll do it. Hebrew Academy, they're going to teach you how to swim. All right, so, all right, let's read.
And they 4 had their faces and their wings.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. Their wings were joined one to another.
Read on.
They turned not when they went.
Uh-huh.
They went every one straight forward.
Now let's drop down. Let me see. Drop down to his question. Because now it's going to describe more the living creatures. All right, so now read from verse 1 and 19.
Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 19. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them.
Uh-huh.
And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up.
They're inside the vehicle again. You understand? They were maneuvering the vehicle. Read.
Verse 20. Whithersoever the Spirit was to go, they went. Thither was their spirit to go, and the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels.
Just like the spirit of you is in your vehicle. If I go out in my vehicle right now, I'm operating my vehicle. So wherever I want to go, that's where my car is going. They're operating these vehicles just like that. Wherever they want to go, they know how to make this vehicle go where they wanted to go. Read on.
Verse 21. When those went, these went.
So when you see, wherever you see the vehicle go, they're going with it. They're in it. They're with it. Go ahead.
And when those stood, these stood.
And when it stopped, that stopped. Go ahead.
And when those were lifted up from the earth.
And when it says stood, it means stood still. Go ahead.
The wheels were lifted up over against them.
There you have it. Go ahead.
For the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels.
There you have it. They operated the wheels. You see how we just put practicality on the Bible? It's just so easy. When I was in a Christian church and getting high and I read this, brother, my brain was doing this. Crisscrossing, applesaucing. I didn't know what the hell. I said, man, you know what? Forget this book. I got to keep smoking weed. I thought the weed was going to make me understand the book. The weed didn't do it. Somebody told me, man, I read the book when I'm high. You won't understand it when you're out, man. It's all going to hit you. Ever hit me? I just put the book down. Like, man, this is tough for me to understand. All right. Now read verse 22. This is where his question is at.
22. And the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature.
Stop. Now the living creature it's describing now is the actual spaceship. All right. It's the actual vehicle, the actual chariot. The living creature is considered alive because what's inside of it is operating it. So they're saying that that is alive. Go ahead.
What is the vehicle? Yes, is alive because it's operator.
Yes.
Just how like AI, you know, we were our breath was given to us.
Uh-huh.
You know, the structure we were given. It's same with AI. We're feeding it a structure. But it seems like that structure we're feeding, it either has to be conducive for us, for it not to see us as the issue. Because to be in your own way, you're an issue to yourself. You're an issue to the environment. That's probably
No, well, essentially what you're saying is correct. Right now my car is dead, right? My car is dead. It's doing nothing. It's not on at all. It's dead. Yeah? There's no battery on it at all. If I push to start it right now, you're going to hear it come alive. It's going to go, tick, tick. It's alive. It's a living creature. A car is a creature. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know that? A car is a creature. It's a creation. Man made the car. It's a creation. It's a creature. Now, it don't have a soul until you put your soul in it. It's a living soul when you're in it. It's a living spirit when you're in it. So I give it its life. A car, hold on one second. A car does nothing, even if I turn it on, unless I got in the seat and operated it. Now if I'm looking at you moving, I'm like, damn, look how he maneuvers it. It's alive. Go ahead, Q.
So like I'll say, it's back to the days. So this is like
The best way they can describe it.
Way out to it. You know, it's kind of fuzzy. It's like we almost there right now. We see it every day. It's like it seems like Bigfoot's alive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They be farmers.
Right. They didn't have cars today. They just doing the best they can do with the language that they have. And they're just speaking. That's all. So, right. Because I understand the spirit of the words that I'm hearing, because my ancestors wrote this book, I understand.
It's a lot. So it's kind of like the church make up the immaculate conception. They make everything immaculate that's practical. At the work of the year, Jesus Christ working the Holy Spirit. They make everything like immaculate.
Yeah. It's spooky. Everything just spookism. Go ahead.
My name has so many meanings like that. To say that one biblical name has so many meanings, but I was a kid. I was saying to myself, I want to be a wizard. You know, when I grew up, my name, find out, it means sorcerer, charmer, and enchanter. If everything comes from dark matter, which is basically black magic, the electricians literally use a little circle that they target and then like to lay out to track infinity. You know, it's infinite power. You know, and in my head, that's love. That's purity. You know, but like to say if to say it's magic isn't magic. It's not magic.
Okay.
It's supernatural.
Listen, in 1850, if you would have said that you was gonna fly across the world, they would have looked at you like you're stupid.
Right.
Today, you could just pay for a flight and go across the world. You understand? In 1700s, if you had a radio playing Michael Jackson, they put you to death. You understand? They put you to death because that's witchcraft to them.
People read it.
So listen, here's what I'm saying. Well, first of all, your culture, we don't deal with wizards and sorcerers and all that stuff. But there's a real etymology of those words and things like that that have real practical undertones, right? A drug dealer is a sorcerer. I'm telling you, that's what the Bible is telling you. A witch is a drug dealer. You understand? So why would I even say that? Like, that doesn't even make sense, right? If you look in the Greek or you look in the Hebrew of the word witch, it'll tell you it's pharma. I'm like pharmacy. That's where it comes from. So that's where you get it from. And it's a bunch of witches out here today. You actually got to go to the pharmacy to get your medicine. But does that make you involved in witchcraft? No, because they have at the pharmacy, they have actual medicine and then they have drugs. You can go to the same pharmacy and get Vicodin. Nothing you ever need to know. You understand? It's a narcotic. You can go to get a Dilaudid. Now, a Dilaudid could help you with pain, or you could be hooked on Dilaudid and you could be opioid head. See what I'm saying? So, you know, just to keep you succinct in what the Bible is saying, we put witches and warlocks and sorcerers all in the same category as a drug dealer. And the Bible says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. If the white man did not run America, every drug dealer would be dead. Unless they change their life. That's a fact. In a perfect world, there would be no drug dealers. Nobody would be there to create crack to sell to your mother. You understand? That wouldn't happen. Not if we were running the world. The last thing we'd be thinking about if we ran the world was drugs. We'd be making flying saucers. Yeah. So let's continue right here. Let's continue reading this last verse so we can continue going, do our thing. Hey, AG, somebody at the door. So, Q, did you pick up where you left off at? Brother, if you could get up and sit in the seat, please. It's Ezekiel chapter 1 and 22.
Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 22. The likeness of the firmament above the heads of the living creatures was like the color of an awesome crystal.
No, you're reading the wrong thing. The version is off. Switch to you don't have the King James version.
Oh, yeah.
Switch over to the
lights of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature was like the color of the terrible crystal.
All right. Stop. Well, go ahead. Keep reading.
Stretched forth over their heads above.
I'm about to draw this for you. All right? So you can understand what they see. All right? So at this point in the scripture, Ezekiel is seeing this. This is what Ezekiel is seeing right now. All right? So read that again from the top.
Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 22. And the likeness of the firmament on the heads of the living creatures.
Stop. The likeness of the firmament. What is a firmament? Want to do this? Go ahead.
A firm filling of a water gate or a cell of membrane.
Or, a glass dome. Glass is a firmament. But the best way they can describe it is using that word firmament, right? So what they're saying is that the glass over their head, this right here, that glass over their head was like the terrible crystal. The terrible crystal, what's going on, Hebrew? The terrible crystal is exactly what you get. The terrible crystal, all right, probably never read the Bible to see this much, but there's a blue crystal in front of the throne of the Most High. Have y'all ever read that? It's like sapphire. Nobody ever read that? Well, the Lord sits on the throne. As he sits on that throne, out in front of him is like a sapphire glass crystal. So what they're saying is, because they know that that's what it was saying, that the terrible crystal is, right? Over these four living creatures that's inside of this living vehicle that they see, right now in the scripture, they're telling you what they see over their heads. I can draw that better, right? Let's say this is this, right? Four creatures are in there. And then the rest of the shit does this. That way better. Right? And it's got its lights all around it. Brother, you just pulled up at the wrong time because we already went through all that. But then they also, we're going to catch up. We're going to catch up. They also described the ember coming from underneath it. That's how they got out of it. Now they're back in it. At this point, what he's saying is that as he's seeing these four creatures inside of him, over their head is like the terrible crystal. It's a glass over their head. You understand? Raise your hand, please. No worries. Go ahead.
I like the different languages. I like the way the language
Mm-hmm.
When I went back to like check my check about instead of he used the term Madonna. I'm not sure what that means.
It used the term what?
Madonna or
Adonai? Adawan. Ancient Hebrew. That's their way of saying angel or the Lord or whatever. You still reading that Jewish thing? Because I'm reading it right now in the Hebrew. Now listen, in the Hebrew, 1 second. The terrible crystal stretched out over their heads. Where at in Ezekiel chapter 1 and 22 are you seeing that? For what land? So you say you see Adawan or Adonai. In Ezekiel chapter 1 and 22, where do you see Adonai at?
No. In this, I'm going back in my head. I was mentioning something.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what I thought you were talking about right there.
From this, what I was saying in front of my eye was the word CH.
In Ezekiel 1 and 22. I'll swear, we'll get back when you get it. All right. So right now, that's what you've seen. So for the brother online that asked the question, that's what that was. That terrible crystal is a glass dome, what appears to them to be a glass dome over these 4 living angels that's inside of this vehicle that looks alive because they inside of it and they manipulating it to move how they wanted to move. Go ahead.
The word spelling is CHAYAH.
1 second. That's in Ezekiel chapter 1 and 22 or 23. What's the Hebrew word for it? It should say like a H something next to it, no? Kaya. That's what you're hearing. CHAAYA.
Missing one A. CHAYAH.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'll tell you.
And then they have another one that goes up CHAYOS.
Wait a second. What word is it saying that that's for? In Ezekiel chapter 1 and 22. What word are they saying that word that you're saying in Hebrew is? The living creatures? Ah, yes. Yeah, that's kaya. It's living, alive. That's what it would be in Hebrew would be this. Again, I told you that's Jewish. That ain't it. This is what it would be. So you see up here, the alphabet in Hebrew goes from left to right, not right to left. That's the ba, the ga, the da, the ha, the wa, the za, and then the ha. Right? This word looks like this in the Hebrew. In the English, it will look like this. Pronounce it like a throaty ha, right? What you saw was the ka and the ya together, right? Which would make that this, kaya. That's what that would really look like. But that's again white people. It's white people shit. That ain't ours. But that's a good observation. We teach the language class every Friday. Every Friday you come here and learn the language. Every last one of them. And every brother in here makes it their business to study that language, which is good to do, so that nobody can pull no wool over your head. So for the brother online, Trooper Regards, that's what that is. That's what that terrible crystal was. So let's get back to what we was talking about. Before you pulled up, we was talking about teaching. The whole reason why we even in this building, trying to learn something that we lost What? During slavery. Because whenever the white man found us, anybody ever seen the show Roots? Yeah, absolutely. What they did was they didn't go get Africans that was selling Africans into slavery. They went and made a deal with the Africans to sell the Israelites into slavery. Africans and Israelites, same color. They're the same color people, right? But two different bloodlines, right? And there's a whole history on how we got into Africa, and went over to the west coast of Africa. I got a picture over there on the wall. AG, if you can grab that picture. Grab that picture where it shows the map that says Kingdom of Judah. And then grab that picture that shows nope, that's not it. The one you had at first. Yep, that's the one. And then grab the one in the middle right next to Beethoven and in the middle of King James. So those was black men too. Grab that. Yeah, King James was a nigga. Yeah. Go ahead. 1 second. Hold on. Just for the sake of class. And in the class, what we do is raise our hand. We got a question or a comment just to keep the order and the peace. No, give it to that brother. So he can see it. I've seen it before. Plenty of times. Let the brothers both look at the pictures. Get the other one to that brother right there. Yeah. Go ahead, Q.
Sir, you got a map, the Negro land map?
Yeah, the Negro land map is up there. The Negro man is the Negro land one is up there in the Sahara Desert. It's up there.
That's where the King of Judah is.
The map they're looking at is when we got pushed out of what they call Negro land over to the west coast where Kingdom of Judah is. You see where it say on that map Kingdom of Judah? You see that? That's because we the real Jews and we was taken in 70 AD. In 70 AD, we fled down into Africa to hide amongst the other black races. Well, we got the war with them, and then they pushed us to the west coast of Africa. When they pushed us to the west coast of Africa, the Jews settled, which will be us. Then you got the Kingdom of Judah there. Those same people were put into the transatlantic slave trade, not Africans. But if you read that picture you just gave him with all the names on it, that's an example of what that's a real document that shows the names of the slaves all having the word Yah in it. Yah is the most high, short for Yahweh. The Jews only use that. The Israelites only use that from Hebrew. So the people that they put in slavery had Hebraic names, and they came from a place called the Kingdom of Judah on the west coast of Africa because they recreated the Kingdom of Judah on the west coast of Africa. So the Negroes in America aren't really Africans then, are we? Hell no. We the real Jews. And if you read the Bible, 1 second, I'm coming to you, Q. If you read the Bible, it'll just tell you that the Jews is niggas. It's in the Bible. Don't believe me? Give me Acts chapter 13 and 1. No, I'm not just talking to you, but I'm talking to an audience right now too. Right here, that camera in front of me. I'm streaming live, and I got y'all in here. So I got to teach like that because there's people online that's going to not believe what I'm saying. We're going to get it. Give me Acts 13 and 1. Go ahead, young man.
When you said niggas,
When I say niggas, I mean the word nigga. Yeah. That derives from the word black in Latin. You understand? So how do you say black in Spanish? Anybody know?
Negro.
Remember this. Y'all remember this. All right? Discipline up. You want to do this? If you want to answer the question, just do this. I'm going to point right to you. I promise you. Boom. How do you say black in Spanish? Negro. Now, how do you say black in Hebrew? Anybody know? Go ahead. Nope. That's Latin. That's how you say black in Latin. Because how do you say black in Latin is, a lot of people like to say Niger because they want to take that hard G off of it. But if I play that word right now from a Greek person speaking that word, it'll say nigger. Go ahead, brother. Say it again. Huh? Nope. Don't worry about it. I'm going to let y'all hear something. Blow your mind. You ready? Blow your mind real quick. Pull it up on my computer real quick. Oh. Go ahead.
All sincerity, I love how descriptive that this book is, the complete SHALAM. And like I said, I was just mixing different things that they don't know how to say it, or they don't care enough, you know? That could be the thing. Maybe they don't. But it says this, they call it the firmament, but dome glittering like ice. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It spread out over their heads. I love it.
Hold on, listen to this, y'all. Y'all ready? Now, I went to Acts 13, chapter 1, in this app called the Blue Letter Bible app. And it shows you the actual Greek word. And on this app, there's a tab that you can push, and it'll tell you how it's said in Greek. You want to hear it? Y'all ready?
Strong's G 3526. Niger.
So, when I go in the Bible and I read Acts chapter 13, verse 1, who got that verse? Somebody, I called for it. You got it?
Acts chapter 13, verse 1.
Give it up to my Puerto Rican nigga right there, back there. Very, very powerful brother, man. Go ahead.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch.
Now, Antioch is a place where we were scattered at, right? And then we had what they called back then a church, or meaning a congregation of niggas. Read.
Certain prophets and teachers. As Barnabas and Simeon.
Now, don't forget it said certain prophets and teachers. Now you got, these are Israelites. They was prophets and teachers. Now you got prophets all over the Bible. All over the Bible. Teachers all over the Bible. That was all Israelites. Read.
And Simon, that was called.
Was what?
That was called.
Go ahead.
Niger.
It ain't Niger. Let me read it again. Let me let you hear it again.
Strong's G 3526. Niger.
Now read it again. Just read it what it say, priest. You know what the fuck it say, please.
And Simon, that was called nigger.
That's what they called them. Niggas. You understand? That's what it said in the Greek. That's what's in the Bible. They've been calling us niggas. You understand? That's why when you see on a door outside, you probably didn't pay attention to it. But when you go outside, you're going to see a sign that says, Real Nigga University. Go ahead. You seen it? Yeah. That's my man right there, 100 grand, bro. That's my man right there. You know what I mean? So the reason why we say the Real Nigga University is because the I.S.U.P.K is where you can find out how to become a real nigga again. Because that book just describes some real niggas. Those was prophets and teachers. That's what real niggas do. What a prophet does, he sees what's going to happen to you based on what you're doing right now, whether it's good or bad. A prophet came and told you, if you keep the laws of God, then you're going to rule the planet Earth, period. When we did it, we ran the whole earth. It's in the Bible. You ever heard of King David in the Bible? He followed the laws of God, and he made sure that the children of Israel followed the laws of God. He ran the earth. Then gave it to his son Solomon. His son Solomon was the richest king to ever run the earth. Give me Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and 5. I'm going to show you he was a nigga. Hurry up, quickly. Officers, get the scripture. Because it's heavy for you to understand this. We come from a royal race. To hell with them trying to say that you African. That's not true. You just learned to hear today that you ain't no Africans. You're not. You Jews. The real Jews. So now when you see the white boys that be having them little fake locks on the side with the little black hat, the small hat, and they got the, you know what I'm saying? And then they got the little tassels on the side. They took your culture. And let me ask you a question. What do you love the most in this world? What's your prized possession? Raise your hand if you want to answer the question. What is your prized possession? Go ahead. Without saying your life. Something that you can touch, tangible, something that you own. What's your prized possession? If somebody stole your machetes, what you gonna do about it? Take it back. Give them a hand. Give them a hand. What's your prized possession, Q? Just a possession.
My children.
Your children? Most High in Christ. Now, ask me. Say, Cap, what's your favorite possession? What's your favorite possession? My favorite possession, my most valuable possession, is my wives. If you steal my wives, if you kidnap my wives, I'm coming for that. I need that back. You understand? That's my most valuable possessions. That's tangible. You understand? Something I can touch. My most valuable possession, period, is the truth. It's my identity. It's my language. It's my culture. It's my history. Somebody took that and they wearing it right now. They living in your land telling you from Africa. When you're not from Africa, you from Israel. You are. You from Jerusalem. You from Jordan. You from Damascus. You from Syria. You from Judah. You're from Judea. That's your land. Somebody over there right now, you got a president named, what's his name? Netanyahu. Benjamin Netanyahu. He is not you. That's tough. Benjamin Netanyahu is not you. That's tough. You understand? Yeah, I know you was going to appreciate that. I knew you was going to appreciate that. Listen, they stole your most prized possession. And without that possession, you ain't nobody. So what you going to do about it? What you say you're going to do if they took your machetes?
Fight for it.
Fight for it and take it back. So let me ask you a question. Who in here don't understand you're a Jew by blood? Being a Jew is a bloodline. You can't convert to being a Jew. It's not a religion. Ask you a question. You say you like martial arts and stuff, right? If you went and learned kung fu, put on a robe and went and put on a beard wig or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Got the mighty wig, beard wig, and you know what I'm saying? You go get your staff and you start doing the kung fu and you start living like a Shaolin monk. You could be a monk, but would you ever be Chinese? Why? Man, give him a hand. First of all, we're not going to skim over that. If y'all didn't hear what he said on the line, he said, look, first of all, I realized I'm the Jew for a while. I've been through that. But what I'm saying is you could never be Chinese. I don't give a damn how many kung fu movies you watch. I don't care if you went and put on the Mortal Kombat suit, said, get over here. You're never going to be Chinese. Go ahead.
I got a real valuable question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I know I did my research on, we look at our roots.
Uh-huh.
I found out a secret root in Japan. I don't know if anybody knows this, but back then, like in the 16s and the 15s,
mm-hmm.
they got our color over there too in Japan.
You talk about with Yasuke?
It way before even Yasuke.
Okay. Let me help you understand something. Somebody, I got you. I'm going to just give it to you out the Bible. All right? So, if Abraham was a nigga, we all know the prophets was niggas, right? We established that, right?
True.
Abraham was a black man. He could have been white, right?
Right.
He had a nephew named Lot. Everybody familiar with Sodom and Gomorrah? Sodom and Gomorrah were two cities that was full of gay people. And the Lord destroyed them because he hated gay people. It's in the Bible, huh? It's true. It's the hard truth, though, with a big T. You understand? God don't like gays. You're supposed to die if That's what the Bible said. AG, I ain't tripping right now for saying that right now online, am I? I might get flagged. My verbiage. All right, no, my bad for the people out there that's gay. What I mean to say is, if you're gay, the God of the Bible, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, forbid my people from doing it. What you want to do is on you. Go do you if you're not my people. But if you are my people, it's written in the Holy Bible that a man that lies with another man shall face judgment, and that judgment is peril. All right, how's that? Is that good? That's good. Hold on, let me know. I don't know if y'all knew online, but we in the hood. So what I'm saying is this. Lot was black because Abraham was black. They in the same family. Adam was black. Noah was black. Enoch was black. All these people in the Bible are black people. When I say black, I don't just mean the skin color. I mean the same blood that's in their veins back then is in our veins today. We are those offspring of those people. We're the descendants of the holy people of the Bible. 1 second, I'm going to come to your older point. So, with that being said, Lot had 2 daughters. After the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, his 2 daughters, now, Lot didn't want to go with Abraham. Abraham was, you know what I'm saying? He went one way, Lot went another way because they had disputes because Lot felt like he was at that level now. He's a man over Abraham. Abraham said, all right, no sweat. The Lord giving us all this land. You go take this part, I'll take that part. But after Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, Lot decided to go his own way. And where he went, wasn't nobody there. Just him and his 2 daughters. And his 2 daughters, one day, because they feared that this was the end, they just saw 2 big-ass cities be destroyed. They thought God was destroying the earth, everybody on it. So in their mindset, in order to keep the human race going, we have to have sex with the only man we can find, which was their father, Lot. So what they did was they got Lot drunk, really, really drunk, slizzard. And then they came to him at night. Each of them each night came to him, had sex with him, and bore a child. Both of them got pregnant. One of their children was Moab, and then the other one was Ammon, right? Ammon is, now if you look over there, you'll see the table of nations right there. If you look up, it'll show you all the nations, all the heathens. You see that? Or is that the 10 Commandments? Somewhere over there. It should be over there. I thought I put that up there. Yeah, yep. Yeah. You'll see Ammon and you'll see Moab. Those are the sons of Lot. Now let me tell you something about Mongoloidism. Anybody know about Mongoloidism? Mongoloidism, it comes from Down syndrome. Anybody know what Down syndrome is? Raise your hand if you do. I do. Down syndrome is where you look like, I don't want to get, you look down. You don't look up. Go ahead.
I saw had Down syndrome and then he had famous after that. He did have Down syndrome.
I.S.P.?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I.S.P., she look a little down.
Yeah.
She look a little Down syndrome. But my point is this. There was an entire race born from Down syndrome because of incest. You understand? And those traits was never bred out of them. Those are the Chinese people and the Japanese people. People want to wonder why are their eyes like that? Their eyes are like that because they come from a race of Mongoloidism people. People who have they suffer from Mongoloidism. Let me just find the definition of Mongoloid. I can just do that right among the bar. Go ahead, young man. You got it.
I hear Mongoloid and I hear Mongol.
No, not mongrel. Mongoloid. Yep, Mongoloid. But don't put those words together because a mongrel and Mongoloidism is 2 different things.
I hear
Genghis Khan, he was a Mongoloid.
He was Mongoloid.
Yes, he was a Mongoloid.
Why did they call him
Not mongrels. Mongrel is a different word with a totally different meaning. Anybody could be a mongrel, but the Mongoloid people, I wish I had officers in here that could help me find stuff. You got it? You got your phone? Oh, okay, hold on. I'll find it. Don't even worry about it. It's what I does. Let me see. Mongoloidism. Mongoloid definition, or the Mongoloid dental complex, refers to a specific suit of inherited dental traits. No, that's not what I want. But it is in Asia. Let me see. Go back. Mongoloid.
You mind if I have my phone speaking to you?
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, wait. I got it. I have it. Mongoloid child syndrome is an outdated and offensive historical term for Down syndrome, a genetic condition caused by an extra copy of chromosomes 21 that leads to developmental delays, characteristic facial features, and intellectual disabilities. The term was coined in the 19th century based on a mistaken and prejudiced idea that affected individuals shared facial features with certain Asian populations, and it was abandoned by the medical community in the 1970s. All right, so first of all, I wanted you to see that. Now, if you look at a child that has Down syndrome, you're looking, and then you look at an Asian person, it's all because of ancestral genes. Like, you cannot have incest. And Lot had sex with, unknowingly, his daughters really raped him while he was pissy drunk, inebriated. Graped. They graped him. Excuse me, I can't use the hard R word. All right. They graped him, and they had children, and that's where you get Black Asians from. Now, the Black Asians were the normal population of Asian people, and then Alexander the Greek came along and conquered the known world. And when he died, so did all of his generals. They became kings and Caesars and emperors, and they took over the known world as you know it. Asia and Asia Minor. Asia Minor would have been Rome and Syria in the Middle East back in the days. And then you have Asia, right? Well, they took over that. And then what Alexander would do is he would go have sex with their women. All his men would go have sex with their women, have children by him, and over a time period, I guess they got the curse of Cain too. But you can still find Black Asians right now. You go to Malaysia. Yeah. Let me hip you to something. East Indian people are considered Asian. Yeah, Kamala Harris was considered Asian by what's that called? Haplogroup type. So, nevertheless, that was that. So, yes, there was a time in history where people in Japan were dark-skinned. I even have paintings of them being dark-skinned people. Even in China, too, being dark-skinned people. So, yeah. But that don't make them us. It's millions of dark-skinned people with different races on this earth. Africa is a continent with 50-plus countries on it. All of them is dark-skinned. They ain't our people. East Indian people are dark-skinned. Those ain't our people. You see what I'm saying? The Eskimos is dark-skinned. Them ain't our people. The people from Papua New Guinea, Australia, Tasmania, those are dark-skinned people. Those ain't our race, though. See what I'm saying? The only anomaly on the earth was the red man who called himself white today. Now he calling himself French, Irish, English, Australian, everything. He's not none of those. He stole their culture, stole their name, and called himself that. Go ahead, Q. What's the question? Go ahead.
Before we get to hers, we did have one before her.
Okay. Any more questions in the room? I would take the question online. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. You got a question? Hold on 1 second, because there was a question before that. Let me get the question before that. And since y'all got the same question, then I'll get to that. His question is, this is Nathak. Shalom, if I could, sir. If Ham, the youngest son of Noah, is Noah's son, then how come Hamites aren't considered Israelites, sir? It's a great question. It's an excellent question. Here, in a nutshell, Shem, Ham, and Japheth were all brothers, but after the flood, they left and went to their own regions, right? Then they already had their own wives. So when they go to their own regions, they start having children. I'm quite sure they all met up at their father's house. Their children intermingle, then boom, more families happen. But you are the seed of your father. So if, let's say all three of y'all are my sons, but you go have sex with a white woman, right? Your child might come out looking white, light-skinned, or whatever. But they're not really white. They're my sons, right? Same thing with Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Ham, Shem, and Japheth were able to go and start their own bloodlines. And Shem, from Ham came the so-called African peoples, the indigenous people of that continent. Those are all the people that came from Ham. Japheth, all of the people that you know now as the Polynesians, the Hawaiians, people from Papua New Guinea, Australia, Tasmania. Who else am I missing? In history, the Macedonians, the real Macedonians, the original Greeks were black people, but they weren't our kind of black. They were Japhetic black people. You understand? And then Alexander and them came in there, and Rome and all that took over and pushed them up out of there. So the Sabians, those were Japhetic people, right? And then you have Shem. Shem's children those are the Chaldeans and people from Mesopotamia and stuff like that. Then he had a son who was the son of a man from Chaldea. That man's name was Abram. But Abram remembered what Noah told Shem. You understand? And Abram was able to keep the race. I'm just giving you in a nutshell. Was able to keep serving the Lord. Abraham chose to serve the Most High, not do what his father was doing. His father was serving other gods of Chaldea and all that. Then the Lord came to Abraham, and Abraham said, "No sweat, I'm going to follow you." And then boom, Abraham's seed is now promised to be the promised people of God, just like Adam was the one that the Lord chose back in his time. Before the flood, Abraham would be more of the person that the Lord chose after the flood. 1 second. Then the descendants of Abraham, and Abraham had 8 sons, 8 or 9 sons, 8 of them, I think. But out of all 8 of his sons, the Lord chose one to keep his name. That was Isaac. Then Isaac had a son named Jacob, Isaac had 2 sons, Jacob and Esau. Esau being the white man, you see I use the middle finger for a reason. And then Jacob being our forefather. That's where we come from. So we share these 3 men in common: Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob wrestled with an angel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Now we're called Israelites, but you can also be called Jacobites, sons of Jacob. We're Israelites because we're sons of Israel. One second, let me finish this conclusion. This is why we do not call Hamites. Hamites can never be Israelites because Ham was a real man. All his sons, the ites means son of, right? So all the sons of Ham are Libyans, Egyptians, Canaanites, all of them nasty, licking, rhinoceros foot, stinking, bone in the lips, plates in the lips, rings on the necks. That's them. You understand? They stick their heads up cows' behinds. You understand? And blowing them. They let cows pee on their head or dye their hair. They eat baboons and monkeys and meerkats on TV right now. You can look it up right now. That's what they doing. We ain't doing that, and we ain't never doing that. They take a little girl, they cut her clitoris off. That's what they do. Yeah, they do that. They got gay gods. You understand? So what we don't do, we don't identify with them because we don't come from a man named Ham. And Hamites don't come from a man named Shem. That's why they're not Israelites, because Israel comes from a man named Shem, not Hamites. Go ahead.
Sir, with 2 April 656. Go with that. Go with what you're talking about.
It's talking about and these people came from Adam and all that.
Abraham came from Abraham. Nothing. Say.
No, Adam.
It's Adam.
That was Adam. This what will go with that. All right. If you look in the New Testament when it says the seed of Abraham, because they are all just because. Go to Romans chapter 9. That's where it's at. Yeah, I think it's in Romans. No, you thinking about Adam. No, Adam. And after these, Adams also, the children. Yeah, that's Adam. That's second Esdras. All right. So now let's get to the sister's question. Hopefully that answers his question. His ribs question is: may I ask, was Esau considered black because he was a descendant of Abraham? If both of his parents were black, how would Esau have been identified or considered? All right, give me Genesis chapter 25 and verse 21. Damn, it's 9:22. I went over the time. This will be the last question, and we can get up out of here. Genesis chapter 25. Y'all didn't even let me know. I went over the time. I know y'all didn't know. They knew.
I thought you knew.
I didn't know. All right. Give me Genesis chapter 25 and verse 23. Who got it?
Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy.
Genesis chapter 25 and 23 says, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in our womb. That's all right. It's okay. You got it?
Genesis 25 and 25.
Oh, yeah, the sister was about to take it from you.
The Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
How many nations?
Two nations.
So one of these nations is black. The other one is what you call white today. So according to her question, even though they have the same father and the same mother, the Lord said she was with twins in her stomach. And in her stomach, how many nations?
Two nations.
Two different people. Go ahead.
And two manner of people shall be separated.
Shall be what?
Two manner of people.
Two manner of people shall be what?
Shall be separated.
Separated. They're not the same anymore. They're not the same people no more. They're going to be separated. Go ahead.
From thy bowels.
Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
That's us. We're stronger than white people. Listen, white people they don't rule over us, bro, because we weaker than them, bro. We better than them in everything. Everything. We outthink them. Like we made the cars, we made the toilet, we made the stoplight, we made the phones, the television, we made all of these different engines, the trains, everything. We just made everything. The spaceship, all that, bro. We made that. That's us. The cotton gin, everything America runs on, we created. Look at their sports. We dominate their sports. Football, ain't nobody going to see no white man run across no field. That's boring. You understand? Nobody's going to see white people hit a baseball. Nobody want to see that. You want to see blacks and Hispanics hit baseballs. That's it. You don't want to see. Go ahead.
Or you don't want to see blacks or white brothers pop 3-pointer and then ain't that good.
Nobody want to see that. He don't even put flavor with it. I looked at Doncic. What's the Doncic? The white boy played for the Lakers. Doncic. Luka
Doncic.
Yeah. When he shoot the ball, I don't even see nothing behind it, bro. It's just he throwing up prayers. When Steph Curry shoot the ball, he put salt on it. You understand? Go ahead. Well, are we getting there? 1 second. We gonna get there. Let's talk about. Yeah, but we gonna get there. Time out. Slow down. Let's just talk about basketball real quick. All right, let's talk about basketball. White people didn't know what a slam dunk was until niggas got in the league. They couldn't even jump and do it. You ever heard the phrase, white men can't jump? That was real before the movie ever came out. Now, y'all might be old enough to know that. White man can't jump was a thing before the movie came out. That's why they came out with that white man can't jump. Because that's what black people used to always say. White boy can't jump. You know what I'm saying? And when a white boy does jump, it's an anomaly. Oh, he can jump. Oh, when a nigga jump and dunk the basketball, that's just regular basketball. Nigga, your ball. Let's go. I'm gonna dunk on you. Everybody know Dr. J was dunking on niggas at Rucker Park. It ain't a secret. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's coming to see white people run the ball up and down the court. Because then it goes back to, Jerry West. Nobody gives a fuck about Jerry West. We care about Magic Johnson, man. You understand? We care about Clyde Drexler, Clyde the Glide. Then Michael Jordan came, and now everybody wants to fly like Mike. Don't nobody want to do nothing like Bird. Anybody got some Birds? Y'all got some shoes called the Birds?
No.
If they had shoes called the Birds, would you wear them? You would? Oh, he got some Birds? The who?
The wet, black, white Converse with little feet. They had like, everybody had some. I think everybody had some.
Okay.
He bought the bird.
Nigga, don't nobody know about no birds, man.
Look at that.
I know it. I know. But
about the Currys and the Currys.
I'm wearing the Currys. I wear the LeBrons.
Or Kobe.
I wear the Kobe's. Go ahead.
It's like the best shoe. Who got the best shoe?
Who got the best what?
The best shoe.
The best shooting lineup?
The tennis shoe.
The best tennis shoe lineup from basketball? Yeah. Michael Jordan. What are we talking about? Michael Jordan's a sellout, though. But nevertheless, huh?
Super sellout.
Yeah, he definitely a super sellout. You know what I'm saying?
The Shaq's behind, but no, Shaq ain't doing nothing.
Shaq's, yeah, that's crazy. Because Shaq's is made with the same materials in the same factory. And don't nobody buy Shaq's. That's fine. Go ahead.
Like Jordan, since I was little, he didn't have lines outside for the shoes for over 20 years.
That's more than Gucci's.
Over 30 years. I was steady lined up. He sell out that day since we were little.
I know.
Since the 80s.
I know it. Listen, I know it.
You be outside too.
No, I went outside them lines. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll wait. I'll wait, bro, till they get the second, third stock of them. I ain't gonna be outside no line, sleeping outside for no damn shoes. That's not happening. But no, not happening. Now, I'll stand outside on the corner to teach the Bible all day. But I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? So, but what was we talking about before we got to the Jordans? We done went off.
We were talking about
Yes, read, please.
I had obviously like a question on that too, though.
Okay, give me a second. Let's read the scripture and then we'll get the question. Go ahead.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
Yeah, the elder. So first of all, we're gonna be stronger than them. Now we are stronger than them. It's prophesied that they're supposed to. The oldest is supposed to serve the younger. We're the younger twin. Jacob was the twin that came out last. So the oldest is supposed to serve the youngest. The reason why we don't win against white people is a spiritual thing. One thing white people know is this. All nations know this. If they can get you to go away from your culture, even one law. Let's say you kept every law in the Bible, but you smoke weed. Then they know they can get you. All they need is one little small opening. White people got us around here addicted. You understand? I gotta fight niggas to get them to stop smoking weed. I fight niggas all day. I ain't talking about you, but I fight niggas all day, talk about the damn plant, and they don't even see what I'm trying to tell them. I understand, brother, that you're going through whatever you're going through. You got psychological damage. You stressed out. You impoverished. You in the ghetto. You don't know where you're gonna get your food from. Your best friends, 4 of your best friends are dead. They're gone, died, over with. Some of them probably died in your arms. I get it. You understand? You're the first fired, the last hired. But at the end of the day, that's not the way you're supposed to. To do that is to go out like a bitch. I'm telling you straight up. To do that is to go out like a bitch. And I'm telling you straight up. If you do anything that you know is supposed to kill you and you know it's wrong. Listen, when I was in the world, I got these dumbass tattoos. And when I was getting them, every time I got one, I'm thinking to myself, I'm sinning against God. And I never even knew it was a Bible verse that said I shouldn't get tattoos. And then when I came in the truth, I saw it. I said, I knew it when I was getting it. My soul knew it was wrong to do that. Go ahead.
Show me that, because my ideology is like, what temple have you ever seen that doesn't have markings on it telling you like what's about, you know what I mean?
Your markings, I got you. Your markings, I'll show you though. But your markings should not be a physical marking. Your marking, here's your marking. Wear this shield right here. It's yours. Wear what they call the Star of David. It's yours. It belongs to you. That's your marking. Your marking is your beard, your afro. You understand? That's your marking. But your marking is your reputation, how you move. They'll know you by your reputation, man. The scriptures say that the laws is made for us to be around these other nations, and they see it and say, damn, that's a wise and get the scripture. Deuteronomy, this is the last one we'll go out on. Deuteronomy, but you did have a question about this one as we get in the next one, right?
This is the same one. It's been well, I think this is that. Please continue.
All right, no sweat. Read Deuteronomy 4 and 5. I'll read it. Y'all got it? You got it? Deuteronomy 4 and 5? Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. And then to 6. Remember, tell us where you're reading from and then read it, please. Meaning call out the verse.
Chapter 4, verse 5.
Go ahead. Read it with some power, like God is in your lungs. Yeah.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
Yes. The Lord said, behold, I taught you statutes. A statute is the way you're supposed to live. Judgments is how you're supposed to judge who ain't doing it. Read.
Even as the Lord, my God, commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to
Possess it.
possess it.
Yeah, so wherever we're at, we're supposed to keep the laws, no matter where we live. You understand? Here in America, they'd be like, well, we in America, bro. We can't keep the law. Yes, the hell you can. God said to do it in Deuteronomy. This is the law. Read verse 6.
Keep
therefore, do them.
Keep them, therefore, and do them. Don't talk about them. Don't tell other people what they're supposed to do only, but do that and then do what? Keep them. Read to the mic. Keep them, right?
Therefore,
and
do them.
Yeah, do them. Read.
For this is your wisdom.
Stop. For this is your wisdom. Everybody swear they got wisdom, but the most wise minds on the planet Earth ain't wise enough to know that you should not have sex with little kids. You should not. Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein and them, Donald Trump and them, all that. You didn't know that? Epstein Island? Y'all knew that, right? Guess what? But they so smart, they didn't realize that feeding into that is going to be the destruction of their race.
No, Trump said he's not. No, he's not. Trump said that, he knows what he's doing.
Listen, the devil going to be the devil. But let me tell you something. Black people try to live like white people. You understand? They try to live like white people. You want to know why we smoke weed and turn it into a culture? It ain't because of Bob Marley, my nigga. It's because of the hippie movement. Remember the hippie movement? Yeah, I know you remember it. But if you know history, then you're a man who goes and look in the 70s. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It did from the 1970s going up all the way up to the generation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You ever heard of Willie Nelson? Willie Nelson? Guess who's his best friend? Who wants to be just like him? Give her a hand. Give her a hand. For the longest, he had braids. Willie, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg wants to be just like Willie Nelson. Go ahead. Yeah, Cheech and Chong were real people, and they were hippies. And those people are immortalized in weed smoke culture. Cheech and Chong. Yeah, you get high like Cheech and Chong. Yeah, that niggas always want to be somebody else instead of being who the hell we was called to be. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? So being like, when P. Diddy got locked up, what do they say about P. Diddy? Ain't nobody say he's done nothing to Donald Trump. Ain't nobody say nothing to Jeffrey Epstein and all this. Man, who gives a damn? P. Diddy know he ain't the same as them people.
Neither Jay-Z.
Go ahead. Neither is Jay-Z. Neither is Jay-Z. None of them are. But they want to be like white people. So the Lord judges them. What did it say at first? The Lord said, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments. The Lord gonna judge Israelites. Yeah, he gonna judge us. And we looking at these other people like, oh, we're all children of God, so God don't judge them. They get away with it. Why do we? Nigga, I'm telling you right now, we're slaves right now because we smoke weed, because we eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, because we have sex, casual sex, and don't honor marriage, because we, give me some more, birthday parties, Christmas, 4th of July, what else, sis? Children out of wedlock. Well, to have sex, that's the wedlock. That's what locks you in. You see what I'm saying? That's what the Bible is saying. Wedlock is when you, a man and a woman, lock together. That's wedlock right there. I'm telling you straight up, this is wedlock. And then after you commit this act, now you're locked in together. You understand? That's what it's talking about. Nowadays, men are having sex with women and then throw them away. They don't never make the woman a wife. You don't make an honest woman out of her. You leave her. And you go get with another one, leave her. Another one, leave her. Another one, leave her. When God said, when a man has sex with a woman, she is endowed to be his wife. Doesn't say you have to have one wife. But if I go and have sex with multiple women, all of it, based on the knowledge I know, all of those women are my wives. And I don't need a white man's certificate to tell me, give me permission to call her my wife. When God said in the Bible, ain't that what they say they swear on? We come together in holy matrimony. That's not in the Bible, my nigga. They just holding up the Bible and saying it is. They're reading words from a pamphlet that's inside the Bible that you can't see because all you see is the Holy Bible on this way. We come together in holy matrimony. You take this man to be your lawfully wedded. That's not in the Bible. God told Adam, when he had sex with Eve, then she was your wife. And for this cause, shall a man leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife. Likewise, the woman does the same and cleaves to her husband. Boom, there you have. That's the marriage. When Joseph had sex with Mary, that's how they got Christ. The angel came to Joseph and told him, take Mary thy wife. But then when he went to Mary, y'all don't understand this. Then when he went to Mary, I'm coming to you. When he went to Mary, Mary was like, I never knew a man before. How is this going to happen? He said, the performance, sit back, it's going to be a performance of something to happen. I know you ain't never knew a man. The performance was intercourse. Then, after the intercourse, before they came together, meant before they were seen in the village to have a ceremony. Israelite culture dictated this, that I go to him and say, can I date your daughter, please, with the intent to marry? He goes, what you gonna give me? Because I've been putting in this girl everything I have since she was a baby. What you got for me? Well, brother, for your time, I'm a wealthy man. For your time, just to court your daughter, $50,000 if you don't mind. Now, if I pay him $50,000 to date his daughter, not have sex with her, to date her, is he going to think that I'm serious about her, or is he going to think that I just want to buy her for sex? Which one he going to think? $50,000 is a lot to me. Go ahead. Nah, no, he's not. If I came to you right now and said, may I please marry her, just date her, and all I got in the bank is $350,000, and you say, well, to date my daughter, you got to give me $50,000. If I give you $50,000, do you think I'm going to throw my $50,000 away? If I paid you $50,000, I already have the intentions of marrying your daughter, brother. I can't get the $50,000 back at all. Who throws away money? I ain't Drake. I ain't Chris Brown. I don't got money like that. So if I give you $50,000, brother, just to date your daughter, I'm gonna take that serious. I'm gonna take it so serious because she can call it off. She say, Dad, I don't want to date him no more. You got the money. Oh well. He gonna be like, all right, no sweat, brother. You dated her. She don't want to deal with you. Hey, can I get half my $50,000 back? No, nigga, you can't. So I better find a way to make this work, right? Then if it's working and we get to the point where we want to marry, I can't just have sex with her, because if I do that, I'm gonna dishonor him. He can take it some type of way. You ever stole something from a man? Well, we were talking about those machetes, right? We'll fight to get it back, huh? Yeah. Well, what's more important, the machetes or if you had a daughter? Over your daughters?
Whoa. Now you made me rethink the question.
Yeah. What's more valuable to you? If you had daughters or machetes?
Daughters.
You have it.
I do have some.
Oh, gotcha. See what I'm saying? So, just in this scenario, this is what's important to me. So now, if I say, hey, we get to the point now where it's been a year, 2 years, we've been courting and dating, and you know, between them 2 years, we weren't able to have sexual contact. But I see her and she fine. She see me and she like me. And boom, he say, yeah, you can marry my daughter. But you know that business, the businesses you own, all that land you got, I need at least 15% in that. Then I need another 90,000 for you to marry my daughter. If I pay that, I'm showing him that I'm serious. And then now his family and my family and the village that we live in, we all come to one place, and then we have a feast. And in front of everybody, all the officials in that, the mayor, the chief in the village, everybody gets to see me and her sitting at a table because we're about to go have sex and make this thing official. You understand? So now his family comes over here, my family comes over here. Now everybody comes and mingles and dances and drinks and all of that together. That's the wedding. I'm telling you what an Israelite wedding looks like. And then in the middle of that wedding, while everybody getting fun, doing the 2 steps and the cha-cha slide, what's the other thing? Can't Wayne with it. While everybody doing that, me and her, we get up and we go The honeymoon don't come after the wedding. It comes during the wedding. And I'm telling you, in our culture, so while everybody partying, everybody, his family and my family, then came together and created a chamber or a bed or a honeymoon suite for me and her to go to while they party. Right? We go in there, it's supposed to be laid out. You know what I'm saying? The moon lit, Bruce Almighty room, you know what I'm saying? All of the bed coverings, the petals on the floor, and all that, the aroma good. We got the shower, the you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how this go. The hot tub, everything we get in there with the oils and all that. Y'all know what men and women do. Don't act like y'all is new to this. And then while y'all out there partying, you know what I'm saying, and all that, some niggas over there rolling dice. Yeah. Some niggas over here, they taking shots. They over there on the dance floor. Everybody step in the name of love. We in there like this. You understand? I know it gets explicit, but that's what you're supposed to do, right? And then you come back out after you take a shower. You come back out. Now you're supposed to have sex with her on a white cloth, white bed sheet. After you do that, you take that, and if it's blood on it, that's the token of marriage. That's what you bring back out into the what you call it? Put it in the cloth or something. Close it up. Go take it to the priest. The priest will go to the father. Say, look, here's the token of marriage. They just did their thing. Now they are husband and wife. Mary and Joseph didn't do that. They didn't wait. They was dating. And they just couldn't control themselves. And yes, they had sex out of wedlock. You understand? In today's term. And he wasn't trying to divorce her. He was really going to hide it because when he had sex with her, she got pregnant. They was going to hide it. But then the angel came to him and said, nah, don't hide it, bro. Why? Why was he going to hide it? Because they never came together at the wedding. And that was honorable. Now, you ever seen in let's say the 30s and 40s and 50s, back in the days, when those couples used to come together, have sex, when they know they weren't married, nobody knew it, and then she get pregnant, what she say? Make an honest woman out of me. What does she mean by that? I'll tell you what she means by that. Marry me before I start showing, so people don't think I'm a hoe. I was just doing what you wanted me to do. And that's the problem. Men are leaving women after they done gained them about that box and then telling her, you a hoe. You gave me the box on the first date. Nigga, I liked you. I wanted to be with you for the rest of my life. I told you that. I wasn't playing. But to him, that's game. So he had sex with her. He leave her. Now she's stuck with a baby and he's gone. And she had to raise this child by herself. That's Mary and Joseph. Go ahead.
My brother. In the same way, can you go vice versa to my brother?
Go ahead. Take the mic. Go ahead. What you mean?
Can go the same way?
No, it's on. Go ahead. But it's online. Everybody online hearing you.
So my brother, my question is, can the whole thing as Israelites, if we do go through the marriage and the same thing by versa, like if the woman didn't want to see us as married and we have to be committed, is it going to be the same way
Yes, I understand your question. If you are serious about it, let's say you're a man of God like I am. I say I train you up to really be a man of the Lord like me. And to you, sex is marriage. And you broke it down to this woman. But she loved Christmas, Halloween, pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. You see her she at the club every weekend. I'm sorry?
Or BW3.
That right there. If you see her, you know what I'm saying, and say, this is the woman I should stick my penis in, then you didn't listen to my counsel. Because I'm going to tell you not to do it. Do not stick your penis in that one. Find another one. But let's say you couldn't help yourself and you did it anyway. And right after y'all done doing it, she say, nigga, I'm not honoring that. Thanks for the ride. I'm gone. That's on you, brother. She got up and left. You can't chase her. You can't make her be with you. Ain't nobody under captivity. Let her go. That's all. With that, pass the class over to the priest and officer among the bar. All right. The water for the brothers coming in, man. Learn some of this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Give it up to them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep coming. I'm going to turn y'all into some soldiers, straight up. Hebrew Academy coming. Man, you want that. Hebrew Academy, where you go and learn how to do hand-to-hand combat, weapons training, spiritual training on how to really move. Like, what's the man's name from the Art of War? Yes, you start moving like that. You understand? All right, so y'all can sit down for a second. Well, I ain't dismissed the class yet. Just he about to do the announcements. Go ahead.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find it in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. So now the next holy convocation, September 11th, the Feast of the Memorial of the Blowing of the Trumpets.
They're my own holidays, if I could. You know how we celebrate white holidays today? We have holy days in the Bible that we made up. It ain't a sin to do. And they mean way more than the bullshit they gave you in there. So the Feast of the Memorial of the Blowing of the Trumpets, it's all dope. I'm telling you, we have a good time over here. The room be packed, food, everything, music, all that, and we learn something, and then we party. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. And if you shoot dice, I'm whooping your ass on the dice too.
I'm running.
Go ahead.
And this weekend we are actually gathering for the Midwest Fire Weekend in Chicago.
Yep, that's what I was telling you about.
Kick it off tomorrow until about August 3rd. Somewhere in that range.
Somewhere around there.
You can contact Officer Aramawan. His number's on the screen here. Or just check in with the school near you.
That's for y'all. If y'all wanted to go this weekend to the Midwest Fire Weekend, I know you do, so I'm going to make arrangements for you. If you want to go, make arrangements for you too, to Chicago.
Because I know this weekend I had to do the Black Art Fest during downtown, my brother.
Okay. I got you. Don't sweat, man. We're going to do it again next year too. Yeah, we're going to do it every year. This is the 10th time we did it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to represent for you while we out there. Right? We'll represent for him while we out there, right? Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
And if brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That means your boots, your shirt, your pant, headband, and or a scarf.
That's for y'all. If y'all want to stand up and gird up like we do, become a soldier up in here. Oh, he already got his all black on. You know what I'm saying? He got his all black on. Now, life is about consistency. You understand? Now you have to consistently start coming to class. This is your first class. If you start coming to class in 90 days, you'll be surprised at the man you look in the mirror and see. I guarantee you that. You understand? But you can't be a coward. You see that right there?
I see the sign.
I.S.U.P.K, no cowards and no excuses. You understand? We don't do those in here. So if you learn something, fight against it if it's destroying your soul. Fight against it. You can always call me. Always call any of these brothers. That's how we live. Come around us. We make this shit look good. You know what I'm saying? Come around us. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, my brother. I got a valid question. Do y'all do the Texas event too? Go to Texas as well? I know I did see the whole thing. The code as brothers, we stick as brothers. And then the point that prevent the white devil trying to get into our skin. You know, like we don't want the white devil come to us. We have to make sure the black Jesus that's inside of us to be stronger. Correct, brother?
That's right.
Yeah, right. I seen the video on YouTube. No, they had the same thing that we had. You know, we just want to make sure they trying to make sure that we ain't bringing the white devil stuff in here. Correct?
Are you talking about the cats with the purple?
It's a test, but they were the same gear as we as I were gear at ours. My brother.
Okay, no sweat. So they wasn't wearing all purple. They was looking like us. Yeah, we do that in Texas. Yeah, that's what we did. That was Passover he saw. That was Passover. Yes, we do that. Yeah, on that G. On that G. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Y'all be killing me with that Milwaukee slang.
Dude, I'm not even from here. Like I said, my brother, I'm from Missouri.
Hey, man, get St. Louis. I think it got to be St. Louis, right?
Yeah,
give him a hand, man. Big up to St. Louis, man. We got a school in St. Louis, too, man.
Dude, I had fun.
It's all good. You found us now. So the next time you go down to St. Louis, we're going to be with you. If you with us, we're going to St. Louis. But go ahead, let's finish these, let's get up out of here. You ready?
With that, men of Israel, Almighty, which we stand.
All right, everybody can stand. Not you, sis. Men of Israel.
Brothers, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the teacher. I'm trying to stand over here so you can see the movements along with the Hebrew instructions. Men of Israel, Almighty. That's Almighty, it's like you just hands to the side. Almighty Shabbat.
Look, check it out. What are you doing?
Your feet spread about shoulder length.
That's I.S.U.P.K. Shabbat. So that means stand at rest. Or like in the military in America, say parade rest. And they go like this or something like that. Or they do something. I don't know. It's gay. They do. We do something different. You understand? That's stand at rest. The Hebrew term for it or command for it is I.S.U.P.K. Shabbat. That's what he's doing now. Then the first thing he said was I.S.U.P.K, which means to just stand at attention. All right? So this is I.S.U.P.K. If he says I.S.U.P.K Shabbat, then you do this. All right? Then he's going to call Barak. Barak is when you take your, you know how we do this? Whenever I see you, I do this. Whenever I see y'all, I go like this. That's what that means, Barak. All right? Barak means bless. I'm blessing you. I'm saying, may the Lord bless you. You understand? So that's what he's doing. Let's start again.
Back to Almighty. This one, Barak. Repeat after me. Yahweh. Bahashem.
Yahweh. Barak.
Athah. In English, that means the Most High. In the name of Christ, bless you. That be our greeting, formal greeting for brothers. YAHANNA, which means hands down. Sark to the sisters. Turn to the sisters. Sisters, Amagnu, which means stand. Men of Israel, Amagnu.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, she should know. Stand like this. Sisters stand. No, wait. Go ahead. This is so when men stand at I.S.U.P.K Shabbat, they do like this. When sisters stand at I.S.U.P.K Shabbat, they do like this with their head slightly tilted like that. All right? It's to show the body language of a feminine counterpart to what we're doing here. All right? Go ahead.
Men of Israel, I.S.U.P.K Shabbat. Amagnu. Barak. I repeat after me.
Yahweh.
Shamar. Athon.
Bahashem.
Yahweh. Sister, repeat after me. Yahweh. Shamar. Athon. Bahashem. Yahweh. In English, that means the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. YAHANNA, hands down. Class dismissed. Take your time. It was fire weekend. Chicago.